From 1997 until 2006, Nowhere Videos Road Trips was on TV. I co-created the series with Mr. Dan Bradley, who always loved a great adventure. Tragically, in 2011, Dan passed away at the age of 37. Today, I honor Dan's memory and spirit of exploration with this simple spin-off. I'm Todd Hilton, and this is Nowhere Videos Road Trips Journal. Council Bluffs, 112 miles. I do believe Council Bluffs is right on the border. That sounds about right. Actually, that's probably what our mile markers are counting down to.
Why are they
116.
Why are they counting down in the hundreds? They're like, all right, Africa in 3 million miles.
No, it doesn't work that way.
They're like, over here, if you turn this way, you will almost be to the moon.
Yeah.
You just have to go 3 billion more miles.
Just another 3 billion. We're stopped at a rest area here. Eating a sandwich, and we're about to get back on the road. It is 90 degrees here, folks. We're kind of roasting.
Our M&Ms are melting.
So we're at Code Red here. Our M&Ms are melting.
House is closing. No.
We are 463.3 miles into our trip.
How much?
463. You believe that? That's hard to believe that we've driven that many miles already.
Yeah.
It does not feel like it.
Just like the morning.
Got just above half a tank of gas here. It's going on 4:30 here. We're just outside Omaha, Nebraska. I checked the map. We've got, it's either 20 miles or 20 minutes. I forgot here. Wait, to get to the border.
Oh, yeah.
Or not to get to the border, but we're going to stop off at a park that I've been wanting to check out.
Oh, we're gonna.
It says 22 minutes away.
What's the park called?
Kennefic Park, which has Union Pacific locomotives.
Huh.
Says they close at 5 p.m. Does that mean we can't get up to it?
Why would it close at 5 p.m.?
I'm not sure.
What kind of park?
But because we're not going to be coming back through here again anytime soon, I'm still going to drive up there. So when you come into Omaha, you are greeted by 2 giant locomotives. One is a steam train, and the other one is a Union Pacific diesel that they call Big Boy. Yeah, they actually call it that because it was like the largest one in the fleet. So I've been wanting to check that out ever since, I believe, again, the 2014 trip that I took, which was the first edition of Nowhere Videos Road Trips Journal. We're going to jump back on I-80 heading west. In case you forgot, our daily destination for today is Kearney, Nebraska, which will be...
That's a hotel, right?
We'll be spending the night at, I don't even remember if it's the Motel 6 or Super 8. I can't remember. It's one of those.
I don't even know what's the difference between a hotel and a motel. It's the same thing.
There is a difference, actually. A motel, your door is on the outside of the building. A hotel, your door is on the inside.
So
yes.
Hotel is nicer, right?
Hotels are going to be nicer, yes. Motels are usually your low budget, crappy places to spend the night.
Yeah, well, probably why I haven't heard of it.
Yeah.
Most of the time we're going to hotels.
That is actually the difference.
Yeah, so not going to want to be put to motels.
No. Does that truck say rude?
Is it rude? What? Rude.
You saw it at the same time. Is there...
Is that rude?
Rude?
Yeah.
Is that an L at the end or an
I
I?
thought it was an exclamation point.
But yeah, I see it as rude.
I don't know.
So that's rude.
It's just rude. That's rude of the winter.
That is rude.
Yeah. Winter, it's still killing all the other.
But yeah, so the weather sucks. You know, when it's nice, it's nice.
Yeah.
When we left home this morning, it was just about perfect for me.
Yeah, except it's 90 degrees. So.
What was it? Was it 70 or I don't even remember.
It was a nice.
I would have said it in the very beginning of the show. But yeah, it was, I don't know, 70, whatever. As far as I'm concerned, that's like perfect.
Yeah, it was like the perfect. But now it's 90.
It's only gotten hotter since we left home.
I don't know why the weather decides to be terrible when we want to do something fun, but that always happens. We're always trying to do something fun.
But you know what? I will, even though it's hot, we do have the air conditioning, and I'll tell you what, I will take this over, pouring down rain.
Yeah.
I've had trips where the weather was crap. We've had episodes of road trips where the weather was crap, and we just did the best we could, but it's nowhere near as fun. Bad weather just it really takes the fun out of it.
Although sometimes it does make some pretty good memories, doesn't it?
It does. Reminds me of a story.
Yeah.
So, a particular episode of Road Trips that I did with Mr. Kevin Thornton, we were driving my 1984 Buick Regal T-Type over in eastern Oregon, and there was snow, and where we went, we were kind of up in the hills, and there became more and more snow. Now, my car was a rear-wheel drive, no tire studs, no chains, so we slipped a few times, and it was some of it's on camera. We're making up funny songs and stuff, and we're like, whoa, we're sliding all over the road. That was definitely memorable.
It's like your tires had socks on.
Well, we had, and I remember this. We went to a small isolated town over in eastern Oregon called Sumter, which is it's home to the Sumter Valley Gold Dredge, which is very interesting.
Especially the name. The name's very interesting.
Yeah. So we did a whole episode over there in Sumter. We had a great interview with Mr. Stephen Rich. He owned a local business there, and had a great talk with him. Well, and during the time we were in town shooting the episode, we were getting winter storm warnings.
Yeah, of course.
And Kevin and I were kind of looking at each other. It's like, we're in a rear-wheel drive car, no chains or studs. It's like, we might want to get out of town before this storm hits, because we might get stuck here.
They're like, hey, weatherman, you better change the weather right now.
Yeah. So, luckily, we did get out of there in time, and we still ended up with a good episode.
Yeah. I don't know why. It's always when you want to do something fun, the weather has to be bad.
Oh, yeah.
And it's always when you're doing absolutely nothing and just, laying on the couch eating potato chips, and then the weather is perfect.
Now, do they have to be potato chips, or?
No, it's got to be potato chips.
What is that? What does that say? High V? What that says? I don't know what that is.
That's high V.
High V.
High V.
Anyway, easily distracted.
Yeah.
What was I saying? No, you're absolutely right. Because I remember, back in the heyday of road trips, we would, all of us who did the show, all of us worked. We all had jobs, so we would have to schedule the days that we were going to do episodes of road trips, and it would never fail. We would have certain days that we could do the trips, so we would schedule our trip for one of those days, and sure enough, we'd get to that day and it would be raining. Like every time.
Yeah, I guess that's just what makes life interesting.
So if I do recall, so it's been quite a few years now. If I do recall, there would be some times where if it was really bad, we would cancel and we'd reschedule our trip. There was a few times we just went ahead and just did the best we could. You know, we'd be running the windshield wipers like crazy. You know, and when you're doing a show like this, like we are now with our camera in the back seat.
How are you gonna see anything?
Well, yeah, that's just it. You know, we're talking lower resolution cameras, and now we're dealing with seeing the windshield wipers running while we're talking to the audience, and it just, it kind of sucked. All right, so we are about to cross over into Nebraska.
Why does it look like a roller coaster above us?
Whee! That is a big freeway bridge. You know what? If I remember right, I think that's what they were building the last time I came through here, which...
well, that's completely useless. I don't know why they need that. We're on a freeway right now, are we not?
All right, I can already see the trains. They're coming up on your right-hand side as we go across this bridge.
Right-hand side?
Yeah. Look up on the hill in front of us.
Yeah.
And I remember driving through here, and I missed it. I wasn't recording when I passed it. And it was one of those whoa moments. I'm like, whoa!
Yeah,
and it says, welcome to Omaha.
Welcome to Omaha.
Welcome to Omaha!
It's in Nebraska, the good life. I don't think so.
What? Well, this is the more picturesque part of Omaha, or part of Nebraska. All right, so I am going to try to get up there because I want to look at those trains.
What?
They're pretty big.
That's actually pretty random.
Yeah.
Just throw some trains there.
Well, I recently read about the story behind why those trains are there. And I actually can't remember. I was actually more interested in watching looking at the photographs of how they got those trains there. It's pretty fascinating.
Just drop them from airplanes.
All right, so we're taking exit 454. We're going to be going up to I'm going to say it's pronounced Kennewick. Sounds like Kennewick, Washington, except with an F. Kennewick.
Wait, you say we're going up there right now, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
heck
this
yeah.
is like a little detour, right?
Yeah. This was not planned. I kind of decided this on the...
Is this the first traffic light we've seen this entire trip?
Since we left Racine, yeah.
I don't remember a single traffic light.
Well, because we've been on the freeway this whole time.
Exactly.
So...
We've been on there 9 hours. Almost 10, actually. It's 4:40 right now.
Alright.
Oh my god, this is like a normal, city. We're not on a freeway.
Yeah, this is Omaha. Omaha, Nebraska.
It's like when you just get done with quarantine and then you get outside for once, and it just feels great, honestly. You're like,
Well, yeah, just get out and go do something.